I used to say that there was levels to cheat.
It's levels.
So, you know, you can get up, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
But, you know, don't buy the bitch nothing, don't make her feel special.
Right. You can't even do that.
Don't
have no baby on me.
Because she can't be more special than
Right.
me.
Damn, that's crazy.
Alright folks, welcome back to Wave Theory. Now in this video, we're going to answer the question, can you cheat respectfully? Some people might say, if you're technically cheating respectfully, then it's probably not cheating. Others would say, well, you should talk to your significant other about that, and then if they're okay with it, then yeah, you're cheating respectfully, but at the same time, you're not cheating. So really, the question is, how do you cheat and do it respectfully? Now in this video, this is from Notorious Queens on the All Black Station Network YouTube channel. I'm not really sure. We're gonna get to the bottom of this because I want to know, and I'm pretty sure you want to know, if you clicked on this video, how do you cheat respectfully?
Let's move to Denver and retire together. No, I need somebody that's still.
Sometimes people got millions and retired.
But I don't want that. I want to still have fun and build with my man. I want to build.
You want them to be active.
That's it.
Okay.
So what she's essentially saying here is that even if her man's made millions of dollars, accomplished a ton of goals, probably, you know, his dream to become a millionaire or whatever, he's done that. And what you're saying is you don't want him to retire. You don't want to go off somewhere, maybe buy some land, get a house, and just chill out. No, you want to keep doing things. You want him to be active, which is code word for I want him to help me with what I've got going on. Because he's probably accomplished his goals and dreams, like I said, and you haven't. That's what it sounds like to me. So you want to have fun and you want to build, right? You can have fun anywhere. You don't have to have a constant grind going on day in and day out in order to have fun. And you want to build. It sounds like to me, and I could be wrong, but it sounds like to me she wants this dude to help her accomplish her dreams and her goals. So she probably can't do it alone. So I'm gonna acquire the skill set that my man, my capable man, has, and we're gonna get this shit done that I want to get done, and you can use him for that. Like I said, I could be wrong, but that's what it sounds like to me.
A person that values me.
Okay.
My person is at least 6 feet.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5". I'm a big girl. For my size, I'm thick. I need somebody to make me feel like I'm
6
small.
feet though, because you know the average height for a man is like 5'8".
Okay, well average height for me, sis.
Funny thing about that is that a lot of women feel like average isn't for them. So they go around in their 20s, right, having sex and having fun, right, with all these dudes who they would want to be with. They most likely don't end up with these guys, and then they have to settle for average dudes who they end up getting married to, you know, house, kids, and have a very happy life with. So, you know, average ain't for me. You think that because you look good, you're still kind of young, and you're around all this money. I imagine that these people are famous in some capacity, or, you know, they're around people who are. So like I said, she looks good. She could get cuffed up, you know, by a dude making a couple mil a year. I don't know these people. I didn't do that much research about this, but you're 5'5". Let me tell you, as a guy who's 6'2", you're not a big girl.
I'm a big girl.
I'm a big girl for my size. You're not a big girl. Even if you are thick, right? You're not a big girl. And if anything, you can find you a dude who works out, you know, he can push that weight and you'll be just fine. But you're 5'5", and you want a dude who's 6 foot and taller. I used to date a girl who was 5'3", and we would talk every now and then about how I was pretty much a foot taller than her. So yeah, you're 2 inches taller than her. You're not that big. I don't care how thick you are. You're not that big.
I believe in cheating respectfully. I never tell my man like, oh, you can go cheat on me. So cheating respectfully to me is cheating where I don't find out. Is having control over your other women. Is using condoms and not having babies. Like, cheat respectfully, because believe it or not, your man is cheating. But I'm not leaving my man over a one-night stand with a period. I will only leave my man for 3 things. You bring me home an STD, you have a baby on me, or if you gay. Everything else is work outable for me. Yeah. Like, period.
I used to say that there was levels to cheat.
It's levels.
So, you know, you can get up, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
But, you know, don't buy the bitch nothing, don't make her feel special.
You can't even do that.
Don't
Don't
make
have
her
no baby
feel
on
more
me.
special than me. She can't be more special than me.
Right.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yo, I gotta put that as a clip in the beginning of this video. I'm definitely doing that. But these women are obviously playing on a whole different playing field than most women are, right? Like I said, I'm pretty sure these women are famous in some type of capacity, or they're around a bunch of famous people, you know. So with that being said, typically when you have a high caliber dude like that who's got a ton of options, or just a person in general, when the more options you have, the more likely you are to exercise the vast number of options you have. And as a man, it's like, hey, there's all these women who want me. I got money, I got, you know, all these things that they want. So it's like, well, what do I want from them? Well, it's that box, you know, it's that warm thing between your legs. Usually baby gets pushed out of, but we don't want to talk about that. Okay? So, you know, it's like, okay, if my man gets his dick sucked, whatever, right? You know, but just don't buy her nothing. Don't make her feel more special than me. And I think that's funny because that kind of shows you the different mindsets of men and women when it comes to cheating, right? That gives you a little bit of insight into how women feel about cheating, right? For women, it's more emotional. They don't want you to, you know, make her feel more special than you. But of course, if you're cheating respectfully, you'd never know. So that's that. But with women, it's emotional. Typically, if a woman finds out that you're cheating, one of the first questions that she's probably gonna ask is, do you love her? Whereas on the flip side, a man would be like, so, you know, y'all having sex? What's going on? Right? Because that's the focus for, you know, a man and a woman. Men, it's more sexual when we cheat. Not me, but you know, we, right? But and for women, it's more emotional. So I think that's pretty interesting to, you know, see that.
I believe that a guy can love you and cheat on you. I'm sorry, I believe it. Guys are built different
You
than
don't have
us.
to be sorry.
1000% agree with that. Just because a guy cheats doesn't mean he doesn't love the woman that he's with.
How could you have this whole man list with all these requirements of how you want your man to be and then be okay with him cheating on you? Like, I'm just confused. I don't think you should put that out in the air like that. Don't
What?
say that.
What you
Like,
mean?
cheating ain't the end all be all. Don't speak that like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when you say that, it's like, I don't.
Especially if the bag right, you ain't going. I'm just a realist.
I'm not doing it.
I'm just a realist. I'm just a realist.
I'm not doing it.
Like,
I don't know.
I'm just a realist. I'm just a realist.
I'm not doing it.
Like, I don't think she's being realistic. Like, Labrini, are you gonna leave every man that cheats on you? No. Come on, sis. Especially if the bag right, you ain't going nowhere.
And there we have it. Especially if the bag right. Okay, so in my opinion, right, and I'm a pretty much end the video here, but in my opinion, I feel like this chick has pretty much probably been cheated on by every guy she ever dated, and it got to a point where it was like, after the first couple of dudes, she was like, well, hey, I'm really into all these guys, yet they all keep cheating on me. So something's got to change. So I guess I'm just gonna be cool with them cheating on me. As long as I don't find out, they don't bring me a disease, they don't get another chick pregnant, and they don't end up cheating with another dude, you know? So that's kind of what it sounds like to me. It's like she got defeated, she played the game, she gave it her best shot, got defeated, got knocked down a little bit, right? And then she was just like, you know what? I need to adapt. If I want to win, I have to adapt. And it seems like she has. I don't know necessarily how that's working for her at this point, but well, you know, whatever. But yeah, especially if the bag right, you know, it's like, hey, if I like the guy, cool. And then if the bag's right, i.e. if he's got enough money where I can take trips and get new cars every now and then, I can go get my hair and nails done every week, and I don't have to work, you know, to pay the bills. He can afford to pay all the bills, and I can just sit around and be a queen all day and lay out by the pool and sip wine with my girls. If he's that type of guy, you know, if you're up here as a man, women will be willing to put up with a lot more of your shit than if you're down here. You know, if you're a boss, they'll be okay with you cheating. If you're an employee, you know, if it's 2021, yet you're still driving in a 2012 vehicle. No. You can't get away with what a man with more money or more status can get away with. And I just want to point out for the fellas, you see the hang time on those chestnuts? I'm a chesty kind of guy, right? Some guys are into the ass. I'm more so into the chest. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. You definitely can't pass up a nice ass. You definitely can't pass up a nice gluteus maximus area. But yeah, I like the hang time on what she's got going on. And she's a pretty girl, so you know, not just trying to like objectify or anything, but I mean, you let me not say it, right? So anyway, that's all I got to say in this video. Cheating respectfully is essentially her not ever finding out that you're cheating. So is it respectful in that way? I don't really think so, but she seems to think so. So hey, whatever she has to do, whatever kind of rationalizations women have to make to live their lives, I mean, whatever. Do what you gotta do, queen, and I hope that works out for you. But other than that, leave your feelings, opinions, thoughts, whatever down in the comment section below. Consider giving this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribing to the channel to catch more of these videos that I'm going to come out with. If you'd like to support the channel, I got the stuff down in the description section below. Other than that, this is Wave Theory, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.